Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and on this one we're going to be doing a Zacian build who just runs away from me constantly. It's going to be the best build for raids in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and this is actually the Pokemon I was looking forward to the most coming to the game because of its ability. More to that later. Now the way to get this Pokemon is you're going to have to catch it on Pokemon Sword. You'll just get it on the playthrough, you can catch it, take it to home, bring it to Scarlet or Violet, and you're pretty much sorted. I didn't expect it to be so big, even though it is a legendary dog, but you know. Now the Tera you're going to get on it is going to be the Fairy type Tera. We're going to need to change that because I want to use a Steel type Tera. Oh, look at him, he's sleeping. So let me show you where to change it. Now to change your Tera type, just come to Medallia East. And then what we're going to be doing is we're going to be heading to this restaurant right here. Just go inside there, the Treasure Eatery, and just speak to the person at the top. He will change your Tera type. And we're just going to go to the Steel Tera Shards. You're going to need 50 of these. And then you just want to click your Zacian. As you can see right there, we are now a Steel Tera type. Now, when we go into our special form, which will take our attack from 120 to 150, we'll get faster as well. We'll increase 50 of our stats, which will actually take it to the most total stats on the entire game, tied with Zamazenta and Arceus. But to do this, we're going to need the Rusted Sword, which is going to be the item we are going to be using. Now, if you're enjoying these videos, make sure to subscribe to that notification bell on so you don't miss another video. Plenty more where that came from, especially now that the home's out. And if you want to join the Discord, it's a lot of fun over there and I can help you out even more. Would love to speak to you. Would love to see you over there. Link in the description. But let's continue with where to get the Rusted Sword. Now, to get the Rusted Sword, you're going to be coming to the left side of the map. You're going to be going to Porto Marinada. Coming down here, right here, is the auction house. You're going to fly in a little door that's right here. And then there'll be a person that sells all the new items where you can change forms or all Arceus's plates. I have got a video on this, a separate video, which goes fully in detail. If you don't know how to do it, then I suggest you go check it out. It'll be a lot of help to you in getting all of these new forms. Now, we're going to want to use an Adamant Mint on our Zacian, so we get the increase in attack and reduce special attack. We don't use special attacks, we are a physical attacker, so just use it on your Zacian, your attack will go up. Now, I'm going to show you where to actually get the mints right now. So just visit any main city, basically. So I'm going to go to the Levincia North, and then we're going to be visiting the Chansey supply shop. So it's the black and green shops in each of the main cities right here. Chansey on the front of it, go inside there. Just go down and get yourself an Adamant Mint for 20,000 and use it on your Zacian. As you can see right there, up in attack, down in special attack. Our EVs are going to go into HP and attack. HP for survivability, attack for damage. If you don't know where to get your EV training items, just come back in the Chansey supply shop and you can buy 26 HP ups for your HP and 26 proteins for your attack. This will cost you 520,000 Pokedollars, so it's a bit expensive. So there is an alternative way of doing it, where if you're training 5 Pokemon at once, you can save yourself 2.5 million Pokedollars. So to do this, go inside a Daily Bro shop, click on General Goods, scroll to the bottom. For this, we will need the Power Weight for HP and the Power Bracer for attack. These give 8 additional EVs every time you take out a Pokemon if the Pokemon is holding that item. So we take out 28 of Pokemon that gives away 1 EV, for example, like a Lechonk for HP. And you'll have your max HP EVs. Now, it does help if you have a Persian to take out everything, because then you can get extra money. Equip the amulet coin onto it. I've not got it on mine right now. Use PP up on payday twice, and it has 28 PP. When that gets to 0, you have a max EV. You have 28,000 more Pokedollars than you had before. So it does stack up, and you actually earn profit from doing this. So let me show you where to EV train the HP real quick, and then I'll show you the special attack, and then we'll just move on to the IVs. So for the HP EVs, we're going to be coming right here on the map. So just fly over to the lighthouse and then make your way over. Once you get to this little bit of water over here, use the Fairy type Encounter level 2 sandwich. Tons of Azurill will spawn, take out 28 of those, and you'll get your max HP EVs. I think I said special attack earlier, but you will actually need the attack EVs. I don't know why I said special attack. I had special attack in my mind for some reason. So for the attack ones, fly over to South Province Area 3. And around this location, you will find Shinx. There's a few over there. You will find Young Goose and Growlithe. Activate an electric type level 2 sandwich. Take out all the Shinx. If you see any Young Goose and Growlithe on the side, take them out as well. And when you've killed 28 of these, you'll have your max attack EVs. As you can see, we've not got the sandwich and there's already family spawning, so you can imagine how quick that is. Now moving on to the IVs. To check your IVs, go in your main menu, click on boxes, hover over your actual Zacian. As you can see, I've got my stats on the right. Click the plus button. It will go to your max IVs. We don't have max IVs in special attack because we don't need it. We have best IVs in HP, attack and defense, and we have trained our special defense and speed. So find out how many you actually need. You should have 3 best IVs if you caught the one in sword. And then just head to any Daily Bro shop. Once you get to your Deli Bro shop, just go inside, click on General Goods. First item will be the bottle cap. For every bottle cap, you need 1 max IV. So if you got lucky, you'll need 2. If you didn't, you'll need 3. After you've got them, head over to Montenevera, and then we're going to speak to the person next to the Abomasnow. He will hyper train your Pokemon, so click on Zacian, click on bottle caps, click HP, attack, defense, special defense, and speed, then start the training, and you'll have your max IVs as well. Now, on to the best part of this build, because I think this ability is so broken. And it's the reason that this Pokemon is by far the Pokemon I was looking forward to the most. So his ability is called Intrepid Sword, and what this does when he enters the battle, it boosts the Pokemon's attack stat, so we're already on +1. So if we use Sword Stance, we're on +3 straight away. And just think, when we change forms, that attack will skyrocket. Let me actually show you that right now. So the attack, 372, right? I'm going to run into the Snova. As you can see, we've got a special form. I'm on a hill, so you can't see it too well. But if I go to my Pokemon, check summary, it's now 438 because we've changed form, which is absolutely incredible. Now, lastly, we're going to move on to the moveset. It's going to be Iron Head, Swords Dance, Play Rough, and Noble Roar. When we change form, Iron Head will turn into Behemoth Blade, a really powerful move, but it only has 5 PP, so I want you to use 3 PP ups on Iron Head. So Behemoth Sword, even though it says Iron Head, it's going to be Behemoth Blade, is going to be 100 power, 100 accuracy. Going to be a really strong move. Sword Dance is going to increase our attack stat by 2 stages. Going to be a really strong move as well. Play Rough is going to be a backup move in case we run out of Behemoth Blades, because it does only have 8 PP, and we still get stabbed from it, so that's great. 90 power, 90 accuracy can lower the target's attack stat. It's a really strong move. It's going to be our best fairy option. And just in case it's looking a bit like we're going to lose the raid, which is unlikely, but it can happen, we have Noble Roar, which decreases the target's attack and special attack stats. We just can't use it while the shield's up. Now, Iron Head, Swords Dance, and Noble Roar, we learn through level up. Gets level 100, you will have them, or you can just remember them. As for Play Rough, we're going to need a TM, so come to any Pokemon Center, go to the green section, go over to the Fairy section, go on TM 127, it'll be Play Rough. You'll need Fidough Fur, Tandemaus Fur, and Tinkertink Hair. These are all pretty easy to get. But just in case you don't know where to get these, I'm going to show you right now. We'll go over the Tandemaus Fur first. So for the Tandemaus, what we're going to need to do is fly over to the Pokemon League. And you'll see loads of little Tandemaus jumping about. As you can see, one's right there. You'll find them straight away. Just take them out and you'll get your Tandemaus Fur. There'll also be Fidough. You can take them out, get the Fidough Fur, and now we just need to go get the Tinkertink. So Tinkertink's pretty easy to get as well. You just need to come to Asado Desert, come right here on the map, so fly over there, and just make your way over. So when you get to the ruins, you're just going to be looking out for the little pink boys. We'll just take that out, little baby one, and you'll get your Tinkertink Hair, and that's the full raid. That's not the full raid, that's the full build. There we go. And let's get into some raids. Let's see you in a sec. So our first raid is going to be a 6-star Rock-type Dragalga. Let's get straight into it. Now, this Pokemon is absolutely incredible. 115 defense, 115 special defense, 148 speed, 150 attack. As you can see, we are in our sword form straight away. Our attack rises. We turn into a steel type along with fairy type because we went into our sword form. And that means that his poison moves won't work on us and we can just set up. The only move he can use, I think, is going to be Water Pulse. There it is. Hopefully it doesn't confuse us. That's the only thing that can get us this game. And it confuses us. We're going to use Swords Dance again. I don't think it'll do too much damage to us at this point. Now we're on +5 attack. He uses Water Pulse again. Does nothing again. We are too bulky. Then we're going to go all out. Now we're going to heal up to get rid of the confusion. I do not want that. Hopefully it doesn't put his shield up. Hopefully it doesn't confuse us. I know I'm asking for a lot, but confusion is terrible. I hate it. Critical hit. That's your luck for the turn, right? It's going to use Draco Meteor. That's fine. Not like it was doing damage anyway. Now we're going to use Behemoth Blade. See how much damage we do. And that just straight up finishes it off in one shot. Easy as you like. Well, that was fun. Confirmed Zacian is an absolute beast. 3 bottle caps. Woof. Let's move on to our second raid. Hopefully it was as good as that one. Next up, we have a 6-star Rock-type Espeon. Let's see how this one goes. So our ability activates. We are on +1 attack, and we are going to use Swords Dance. We did the one-shot, so I'm going to show you what I usually prefer to do here. So we just use Swords Dance 1 and get on +3 attack. Pretty much resist everything because we're a steel type and a fairy type. We're going to use Behemoth Blade now. This is what I like to do next. As you can see, that's doing a ton of damage, almost taking it to half health already. It's going to use Tickle, that's fine. We're now on +2 attack. Going to use Behemoth Blade again. It's not going to do as much this time, but it's still going to do a lot. Having a 100 power, 100 accuracy move is just incredible. It's going to use Psyshock. Of course, Psyshock isn't going to do too much, even though it's used Tickle and Calm Mind, because we are so bulky, it's unbelievable. We're going to use a third Behemoth Blade. It's doing a decent amount of damage, even though the shield's up. We get hit with another Psyshock. We get 2 more attacks off, so I'm going to actually Terastallize here. Even though we are on -1 defense and Espeon is on a +1 special attack, Psyshock still is doing like 80 damage or something. So we're going to use a Terastallized Behemoth Blade. Let's see how much it does. And it just takes out the Espeon. It's just that easy. This Pokemon feels so wrong to use in raids. Feels like cheating. Alright, wants to get an attack off before it goes down. That's fine. Still can't take us out. Is the raid done? Guys, honestly, if you want to do raids just really quick, just go get a Zacian. It's absolutely amazing. Best Pokemon on the game. Let's move on to the third raid. So we found our third Pokemon. It's going to be a 6-star Ice-type Heracross. Let's get this over with. Poor Heracross. He's going to be using close combat as well. So he's just going to lower his defense to get one shot. So we're going to use Swords Dance, start the fight. Now we're on +3 because our ability as well. He's going to use Lair. That's fine. I suppose he's going to use close combat eventually, so I'm just going to use Swords Dance again. He's using Lair again. I guess we use Go All Out. He can't one-shot us. We are too powerful. You didn't hear that voice crack, alright? Go on, close combat. He used Lair twice, close combat, and did 85 damage. Bulky Zacian for the win. And now get ready for this Behemoth Blade. See you later, Heracross. Bada bing, bada boom. Well, wasn't that a quick raid? I think that was the fastest raid I've ever done. Or one of them. Zacian is just too strong, man. And we get 2 spicy Herba Mystica. Definitely feeling a bit spicy right now. After those raids, I'm looking forward to the next 7-star raid when I can just use a Pokemon like this to just destroy him and farm so much. You really need to use this Pokemon, guys. It's absolutely incredible. The best I've used so far since using Pokemon when Home has come to the game. And if you want to see a really strong Mewtwo build that's almost as good, not quite, but almost, then click on screen right now and I'll catch you on the next one.